Hey everybody, this is Eric from CB Supplements. In this video, we have Charlie, our handsome founder, and we have Whitney Jones here as well. Hi, Whitney.
Hi guys, how are you?
So we are here to make a big announcement. This is big news for CB Supplements, and I know it's big news for you too, Whitney. This is really exciting. But we wanted to just kind of take a few minutes to talk through who you are, what's going on here. You've become a CB athlete. What does that mean? Why do you love collagen so much? Why do you love CB Supplements collagen so much? I should say multi-collagen so much.
Yeah.
And just kind of talk through and have a conversation so everyone can understand this like great marriage here that we're forming and what we plan on doing together.
Well, and I'm so excited to be here with you guys and partnering with you guys because I completely believe in your products. I'm thrown way too many junk supplements. There's a lot of crap out there, and it was very refreshing I'm a huge proponent of collagen. I need it for me, myself. Just like you had kind of mentioned, who am I? Well, I'm a 3-time Miss Fitness Olympia. So in the sport of fitness and bodybuilding, it's actually the best place you can be. If you can win the Olympia, you're number one in the world. So it's a huge honor to be able to say I'm a title holder. But in my division with fitness, we're the ones who do the crazy tricks and flips and routines. And with that, your body takes a beating. So collagen literally for years has been a huge part of my daily protocol. But through the years, there's just been crap out there. I love it. I'm a female. We know there's collagen in everything for your hair and your nails and your face. But the benefits of what it does for your body and recovery was something I, as an athlete, or any athlete, anyone trying to be active and maintain their youth actually needs. But finding a good one has not been easy. So I've tried literally over 50, and I'm not exaggerating.
Wow.
So, and it's, honestly, I'm like, is this just Kool-Aid? Is this just flour? Because a lot of collagen just tastes horrible, doesn't mix well. So I met Charlie through one of our entrepreneur groups we're in, and he said, oh yeah, I have this collagen supplement. I'm like, really? Yeah, doesn't everybody? But he said, oh, try some samples. I'm like, I'd love to, because I had not found something I was completely sold on. And, of course, he explained it and his story. For anyone watching this, if you don't know his story as to why this product was created, you got to go, you got to read it. That's what inspired me. I'm a mom. So his story of trying to find something without the purpose of creating a profitable business is always intriguing because there's passion behind it. And I was sold on that. Then I tried the product, loved it. And I introduced it several months ago as I was in prep for the Olympia coming up. And it was the 2021 Olympia. My body was already just taking a beating from the hours of routine practice, hours of time in the gym, training, cardio. So I started taking it and I noticed it. I was only taking it 2 times. That's what I was doing standard for most of it. And Charlie had followed up, hey, what do you think? And I said, actually, I've already noticed the benefits of it. I've noticed the benefits with my hair, with my body. But then I said, I'm getting ready to amp up my training with the amount of hours. And he said, increase your scoops. So without getting too into detail with everything, I did. So I was taking it up to 4 times a day. Sometimes, actually, I would do 5 because I love it. It tastes so good. It's like my treat. And
You take the vanilla, Whitney? Is that your go-to?
You know what? I've been doing chocolate I have this protein shake that I do that's s'mores flavored.
Ooh.
So I add the chocolate with the protein. And it's like, it curbs all my sugar cravings. But a lot of times, the strawberry lemonade by itself, I don't always add protein. That's just something I would do sometimes at night. But the flavors are legit. And no joke, the collagen it is so hard to find a good collagen product, but one that you don't have to choke down and gag. I was shocked because the first time I tried it, I was like, there is no way. There's no way this is going to work if it tastes this good. But I loved it, and honestly, I know it was a game changer for me personally going into the Olympia. I've been a pro for 10 years. I know I know my body inside and out. And this was the healthiest I had felt. Like, the recovery, the way I could push through my workouts, the energy. It was just different because my joints were healthy. My ligaments were healthy. I just had the daily recovery needed to help my body work at optimal levels that I had not found previously. And the only thing I changed this prep was that.
Wow. What a great testimony.
Wow.
It's truth.
When you two met, what gravitated you guys towards each other aside from these amazing accolades and Whitney just being a badass, if I can say so myself? What started the conversation? How did it start?
So as Whitney mentioned, we're a part of one of these entrepreneurial groups, and I was actually virtual in one of the meetings, and she was in person, and there's a camera that shows the room, and she was sitting up front, as lucky as we were that day. And I immediately recognized her. I was like, I know who this person is. I've seen her in the documentary Pumping Iron 3, I think. Or
Yeah.
it's not Pumping Iron. Generation Iron 3. And I'm like, is that Whitney Jones? And then so I get on the website of this group that we're a part of, and I see it is. I'm like, wait, Whitney Jones is in this group that I'm in. And so I reached out to the people that oversee and administer the group, and I'm like, you got to get me in front of her. Like, I just want to talk to her. I mean, my goodness, her story is incredible, and to just have the opportunity to like have a 10-minute conversation with Whitney Jones, that was placed in front of me, so I just took it. And I mean, I'm pretty sure the first time we talked, I didn't
I
even
know, I
mention
kept
anything
asking
about
because
college.
I'm like, wait,
It was
what is
just
this
like,
company you
I
have?
recognize you from that might have been the second or the third time, or we were texting or something. But I just wanted to hear, like, holy crap, you're Whitney Jones. You were in this documentary. You've won Miss Olympia twice at the time, Miss Olympia Fitness, and like the difference between fitness and Olympia. I mean, one is just kind of showing off your body. The other one, they're doing backflips, and they're as athletic as a defensive end in the NFL. So, and then we just got started talking. I talked about CB supplements, and then she's like, I take collagen. What makes yours different? And I just dive into, here's why we're different. Here's why I started the company. Here's kind of what my thoughts on health are. And she, we just kind of went back and forth. And I'm like, well, you
Yeah.
want samples? You want to try our stuff? I mean, it was very nonchalant. It was like I was just interested in like talking to Whitney. Like, she's a celebrity in my eyes. So I mean, I was starstruck.
Yeah.
I will say that. I still kind of am. Like, wait, she's working
Yeah.
with us now. We're partnering. It's like, how is this possible? So I mean, it was just a very, very genuine starting relationship that to even just hear on this, recording that we were a big part of
Yeah.
her third title run. It's like, that's pretty cool. And if there's a way that we can like showcase, here's what we do. We're a company, we're just looking to help people, and if we can show this to an industry that is all about tendon and ligament health, especially if you're on the fitness side, like, my goodness, we're just here to help. I mean, and clearly it works. I mean, I can't think of the right word right now. I just thought of it. Validation.
So clearly this has been a love at first sight situation, it sounds like, and that's fantastic. Let me rewind a little bit, if you don't mind, Whitney. You mentioned you took collagen for a while. You weren't getting the results that you needed or wanted or even felt any different. You started taking our multi-collagen, and immediately within a few days, it seems like you started to feel the benefits that collagen is sort of touts as all the benefits, not only hair, skin, and nails, but your joints and your ligaments, just overall feeling great. Take me back to the time period that you were taking collagen. Why did you want to start taking collagen? I know we've had a lot of conversations of why it's going to benefit those in the bodybuilding and the fitness industry, but like, why you personally, why did you feel compelled to start a collagen supplement years ago?
Well, when I got started in, it's like as part of your normal protocol as an athlete, you can only take in so much food, and especially in our industry where you have to cut and you're trying to diet. So you've got to have proper supplementation. Now, you either get that from food or you get it from supplements and the combination of. So as you're trying to cut as an athlete, you can't keep introducing food. So where do you get all this supplemental multi minerals, vitamins, all that stuff? So it's always been a big part of me, but again, with what I do, with the beating my body takes, with the wear and tear, I needed joint support. So I would try a lot of these joint supports, and there are some good ones out there. But again, you can take this, I got a counter full of these supplements, and now all of a sudden I'm spending hundreds of dollars a month to feel healthy, and I just didn't ever feel that different, not that much better. But still, I'm like, it's got to be better than nothing. But then collagen started becoming the buzz, right? And so you hear it, it's touted. I started trying it, and there were times that I would try it and I would feel a difference for maybe a week, but it's almost like, I don't know if it was placebo or what, but it just wasn't doing the trick. But again, it's better than nothing. So I'm like, well, I'm going to keep taking it. With me, I've broken literally almost every bone in my body.
Wow.
I've had 16 surgeries. I broke my neck. I have a 12-piece metal cage in my neck. I've got metal in my shoulders, my knees, you name it. So it is very important that my body feels well, functions well, trying to prevent ligament tears, bone breaks, all that stuff. My joints have to be healthy. So what I started finding is all the collagens out there are the same. They come from 1 to 2 sources. And then when Charlie was talking about his, which honestly I was kind of like, tell me more. Because we were talking business, but I'm like, wait, you sell collagen? I'm not yet sold on one, so I'd love to hear about it. But it was different in the aspect that it's a multi-collagen product. So already it was above the par from everything I had ever tried or the other stuff that I've found. And then tasting it, knowing it mixed well, and then more importantly, that it actually worked, it was a game changer. But for me, trying to stay healthy and trying to make it to the stage in such an elite sport, and it's like, for me, it's an extreme sport. It's like I'm a motocross racer trying to do these jumps, and let's be honest, I don't always land them. So it's like I may have an idea, but it's this crazy flip. Well, there's only one way to find out if I can do it. And it doesn't always work right. So, which I have an amazing blooper reel, because that stuff's always funny. But I beat the hell out of my body, and so that's where I had been in this constant search of a good collagen, joint support. What I've now done is I've done away with all the pills I was taking related to joints. Wow. And now I have one. And to me, again, it saved me a ton of money. I'm not having to spend all day going, 2 a.m. here, and this one at lunch, this one. It was just a lot to try to manage. And now I'm getting everything I need from CB Supplements because you guys have crafted a product that is literally top of the line in the industry.
How does that make you feel, Charlie?
Pretty awesome, honestly. I mean, we're going to create a product that we all take. I mean, heck, like Whitney alluded to my story, the product was created for a 4-year-old. So like product safety and integrity and everything that a parent or an individual is going to want, we're taking that into consideration. And we have moved manufacturers multiple times, because we want the perfect product, and we'll probably do it again in the future. Heck, we'll probably make it ourselves one day, because just product integrity means so much to us. And it's nice to hear, a successful professional athlete comment on that, because again, most people don't, they say they care, but they really don't. All they care about is price. And we're not the cheapest product out there. We're never going to be, because you're not going to be the cheapest product when you have product integrity. And so it's fantastic to hear.
I think that's what's important though, is people do get sticker shock. Oh my gosh. But honestly, and I coach athletes all over the world, and when I do an intake, I'm like, okay, what are you taking? And they list their supplements, and it's like, oh my gosh, you are literally spending so much money. But when you can find good, solid products, it diminishes so many others, and all of a sudden they're going, I'm actually saving money now. Because you can have one product that takes away 3-4 supplements that the person was taking. So it's been helpful for me. I'm now saving my clients money. I'm saving money. So granted, you're going to get what you pay for. If you find collagen, I don't know, Safeway, Walmart, Costco, whatever, it's probably not the best, highest grade product you could find. So you got to take that into consideration. So If you're looking for mediocre, pay a mediocre price. I don't think you guys at all are priced out of the market. I think you're very reasonable for what you offer and for the results, 100%. I think you are fairly priced, and I think people need to really remember it is going to take the place of several supplements you're probably already taking.
That's a great point. Whitney, how do you take, so we do collagen powder, and we have two lines. We have the everyday line, and then we have the NSF certified, which, product plug. We're the first and only NSF certified multi-collagen on the market. So we definitely tout that everywhere because it's a
not really easy to get.
Yeah, the highest you can get. So it's proof, right, that we're dedicated to quality and and we have product integrity. But I'm curious, like you mentioned you were taking up to 5 scoops a day, right? Like, how do you work that into your routine?
It's usually just mixed throughout the day. So I obviously I eat multiple times a day, sometimes 5, sometimes 7 times a day. If I'm doing routine practice, if I'm doing a workout, I try to pair it always before and after. And then it's usually an on-the-go thing. I'm a mom. I have 2 kids that are busy. So it's an awesome little kind of treat, honestly. It's so good.
Yeah.
This sounds crazy, but especially if you're trying to eat clean and diet, you need sometimes those little nuggets of gold in your diet each day that you're just like, this is easy. So it would be little treats for me throughout the day. And sometimes I would mix it with protein shakes. Sometimes it's just with water on the go. It's when I can mix something with water and love it, to me, that is amazing because that's not always the case. You got to throw in like all sorts of other stuff and blend it. And you're like, who has time for that? But it would just be throughout the day. Always one in the morning, always right before bed, before and after my workout, and then usually a snack.
So
and
you
I
throw
just
it
change
in
up
a
the
shaker,
flavors.
like a shaker bottle with water is what you're saying? Okay, cool.
Yep. Yeah. If I'm at home, I do like to blend it, and then I feel like I'm drinking a milkshake. But that's all just mentally how I prepare it. But yeah, it's just quick and easy. And for me and my crazy life, quick and easy is always the way to go.
Love it. Charlie, I want to talk really quickly about our CB Athlete program and why this is important for us as a company to work with people like Whitney and get our product out there and get people like Whitney taking it and seeing the benefits. Maybe just take a minute or two to explain a little bit about why we're so thrilled about this partnership and what's the point and what people can kind of expect as we move forward.
Yeah. As I said earlier, the product was originally created for my daughter, Vivian, who's now 8. But this all came into fruition when she was between 3 or 4 years old. So, our goal really, there's so many segments of the population that should be taking collagen. It's everybody, really. But the 2 that we probably care about the most are the professional athletes like Whitney and the people who are getting tested. Like we've got a number of pro teams and collegiate teams that buy our product because that's what the NSF certification allows us to do. It allows us to sell to that group. And why do we care about that group? Because there are like no products for a pro athlete who gets tested to take, because no company wants to endure the cost and the pain and the time that it takes to get this NSF certification. Like, I get it. We've been doing it for a couple of years now, and I get why companies are like, we're just going to sell it at Walmart and make money. We would rather sell to professionals and professional teams and partner with people like Whitney, and then have the small child that looks up to Whitney and that looks up to the pro athlete go tell mom and dad, hey, go buy this for me, because if Whitney Jones is taking it, I want to take it. So we're the ultimate Trojan horse, because collagen helped my family achieve health, because that's another benefit. Yes, it helps with your joints and your tendons and your skin and your hair and your nails and all that, but it helps with your digestive system and it supports your immune system. And if we can do that, if we can kind of improve the health of the world through pro athletes and kids looking up to them to go buy our product, like we're a company on a mission, and that mission is to improve health. It's not to make money. Yeah, we need to make money so that we can pay our staff and that we can continue to operate our business, but our mission is so much more than just dollar bills. Our mission is to have more Vivians more people like my daughter who's extremely healthy now as an 8-year-old. I know there's a million kids out there that could use this product, and we can't just give it away. I wish we could, but that's our strategy. Work through the amazing professional like Whitney, who has no choice when it comes to supplements because they get tested and they have to only take a certain few, and most products are just garbage. And then have the kids who look up to them go buy the product and improve their health, and probably not get hurt when they do turn into pro athletes like Whitney.
Amazing stuff. Whitney, I have one more question and we're going to wrap up here because I know you've got a busy week and you're preparing for a certain something this weekend. You want to tell everybody what that event is?
Yeah, so I'm out in Arizona, and so we have an annual show that I promote for fitness, bodybuilding, all the divisions. So it's the NPC Whitney Jones Classic. So it's a huge event here in Arizona. Everyone starts flying in tomorrow. The activities kick off on Friday. And Saturday's the big show where athletes get on stage and showcase all their hard work, from bodybuilding to fitness, bikini, figure, men's physique, classic physique, all the divisions. So we have a huge turnout coming and super excited about it. And of course, CB Supplements is going to be there. I'm stoked to be able to kind of introduce you guys to the Arizona market and really get people trying this, because I know for a fact I'm not the only one who has been in search of a good quality collagen product. And I get asked all the time, well, what is it you're taking? Because honestly, I mean, with all my injuries, people are always kind of shocked at how the hell I can still even get out of bed, much less continue to compete, much less do the flips. And let's be honest, I'm over 40, so I am competing against 20-year-olds and winning. And so it's like, well, what are you doing? Well, it's because I'm constantly in search of trying to find good quality products. I'm careful with what, goes into my body. And now that I've found one, it's nice because, again, I'm always a resource for people going, whatever you're taking, give me some of that. Well, awesome. Here you go. Because you know what? I'm a nerd. I am a classic nerd. I love it. And I research the hell out of everything. So I'm just excited to really introduce people to CB Supplements.
Amazing. Well, we wish you luck. I know we're excited. We're sending a couple people from CB Supplements out there to set up a table, and we're really excited to talk to your community and support you and educate and sell the product to people that want to start feeling the benefits of collagen. Charlie, is there anything else you want to add to that?
How do you add to that? I mean, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to work with someone like Whitney. I mean, I'd still I still sticker shock a little bit. You're still kind of numb. It's like, wait, is this really happening? Like, did we really just get to work with an athlete of Whitney's stature? So, I mean, it's just awesome. We're grateful for the opportunity, Whit.
Yeah, I'm thrilled to be with you guys, honestly. Like I said from the beginning, I'm very careful with products, companies that I attach my name with, because my audience is very loyal and they know I won't just say, oh yeah, this product's great. But knowing you as a person, knowing the culture of your company, knowing why this product was even created and what you guys want to achieve was a huge selling point, on top of the product being completely legit. So I'm really thrilled about helping kind of be a part of the team, bringing attention to your product and making sure everyone is taking it, because we need everyone healthy. We need everybody healthy. So everything I can do to help alongside with you guys, I'm thrilled to be a part of.